Hey everyone, welcome to another week of story time. I'm Mr. Garrett, and as usual, we're going to start with our weather forecast. So if you have your bag with your weather felt pieces in it, you can take that out now and we can do the weather together. So Thursday morning of this week is supposed to be really sunny. So you can find the sun, the yellow sun, put it up in the blue sky. And we still have our green grass down below. And we're probably not going to have any clouds at all, mostly blue sky. So if you're watching this on Thursday morning, look outside and see if you can find any clouds or if it's just totally blue. And then our tree, which we've been watching for past few months, has been having a lot of little leaves change. So we had the yellow and red. Maybe you have some orange or other colors in your near your house. And right now the trees are pretty bare. So the branches are pretty much without leaves now. So there are a lot of leaves on the ground. I mean, some trees still have leaves on, but we have a lot of bare branches right now because we're getting closer to winter now. So you probably noticed that near your house too. So if you're watching this on Thursday, look outside and see if our weather forecast came true. And you can use your weather window every day to look outside and see what the weather's like and move the pieces around. So tomorrow you can do it again to see if the weather changes. So now we're going to do our story. Alright, so the story for this week is one of my favorites. It's Lizard from the Park by Mark Pett. Ooh, can you see the lizard? So on the cover we have a little kid crouching down and looking at something. And there's a lizard. And it's surrounded by pieces of an egg, so it looks like he just hatched. So he hatched in the park. See what's going on with this lizard. Special thank you to Simon and Schuster books. Like most days, Leonard walked home by himself. And on this particular spring afternoon, he took a shortcut through the park. So there's Leonard. And it looks like he lives in a city. You have all these tall buildings here. It's going through the park. Maybe he's in New York City or something. When he got to the deepest, darkest part of the park, Leonard spotted something. Ooh, he found something. What does he see? It was an egg, and it was unlike any egg Leonard had seen before. You see? He was hiding behind this rock. Leonard put the egg in his backpack, zipped it up, and carried it home. He took it to his apartment, which was on the top floor of a very tall building. Go all the way up there, the top of the building. In his room, Leonard and the egg played together for the entire afternoon. Oh, look. So they're playing different little make-believe games. And that night, Leonard held the egg close as he fell asleep. Nice. He made a new friend, the egg. In the morning, Leonard noticed something. The egg began to jiggle and crack. And then a nose busted through the shell. Can you see all the cracks? It was a lizard! Leonard watched as the lizard busted through the rest of the shell. Then Leonard made a decision. He named the lizard Buster. He's busting through. That's a good name for a lizard. Leonard couldn't wait to show his new friend the world outside. He and Buster spent the whole day exploring Leonard's favorite places in the city. Ooh, where's he going? Where's this place, you think? Where do you see some dinosaur bones and a polar bear? Maybe the museum. Yeah, Natural History Museum. That's kind of a cool place. In the weeks following, Leonard took Buster everywhere. They spent their mornings together, their afternoons together, and they spent their in-betweens together. In between, so kind of just a little downtime, a little break time. As spring turned to summer, time is passing now, Leonard realized something. Not only did Buster keep growing and growing, and growing, whoa, he's getting really big, but he seemed to be enjoying himself less and less. Look at him. Look how big he's getting. Meanwhile, the bigger Buster got, the more Leonard had to disguise him so he would fit in among the city crowds. Oh, look. So he has a little baseball hat on at the game, eating pretzel. It soon became impossible. Can you see Leonard? Or Buster? Yeah, he's right there. He's not blending in very well. He's getting taller and taller. You ever seen a lizard get that tall? I haven't either. I don't know what's going on here. So Leonard decided to keep Buster in his room. What is Buster? He's a dinosaur. Buster didn't seem to like that either. He was really cramped. Imagine having to live inside a super small area like that. After a while, Buster grew too big even for Leonard's room. Well, where's he gonna go now? Leonard moved him to the roof, though he knew it was only a matter of time before Buster would outgrow that too. Look, he's way up there. If he outgrows the roof, where's he gonna go? Leonard found himself in a very difficult situation. Finally, he had an idea. Yeah, this is a difficult situation, huh? He wants to make sure that his friend is comfortable, but he also doesn't want to lose hanging out with his friend in his house. He gathered every balloon he could find in the city. Red ones, shiny ones, balloons shaped like animals. Ooh, look at those balloons. Whoa, look at those. Oh, can you see Leonard? Yeah, he's way down here. Oh, some kind of lion or something right there. He filled his entire room. Whoa. On the day of the big parade, noisy crowds gathered in the streets below. Leonard heard music. Then he saw the giant balloons. Look at that. That reminds me of something I saw recently. Did you get to watch the Macy's parade on Thanksgiving? See? Yeah, they have that on TV every year, and they have really big balloons like this. I think that might be what's happening. Soon, the parade reached his building. And look, what's he using all the balloons for? Yeah, he's tied to Buster. Is he gonna float? I don't know, he looks pretty heavy. Let's see, are there enough balloons? Leonard and Buster joined in. Can you see him? Yeah, he's right there. It worked. Well, those are some pretty strong balloons that it can hold up. Must have a lot of helium in them. When they reached the park, Leonard and Buster floated away from the parade and sat down gently near the deepest, darkest part of the park. There he goes. Going back to the park. That's where we started the story, remember? Where Buster joined his family. What? There are more dinosaurs in the park. How many? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. You have a brontosaurus, maybe. This may be like a raptor of some kind. A triceratops. Whoa. Sometimes Leonard still cuts through the park on his way home. You see? His little dinosaur tail right there. And look, who's that? A new friend, maybe? And sometimes he takes a new way. Oh, look. He's playing with this new friend with the dinosaurs. The end. Nice. And I don't know if you noticed, this lion right here, this is the outside of the New York Public Library. So I think we were right. I think we're in New York. I like that story. I'm going to show you the balloons one more time and see what you think. Do you have a favorite balloon on this page? Let's see, we have a little doggy, we have Buster, we have a turtle, sheep, pig, little bug, clown. Ooh, and a little cat over here too. All kinds of animals. What's your favorite? I think I like this turtle guy right here. I think it's my favorite. But I do like the pig's very fancy bow tie. That's a cool one too. So those are some good ideas for balloons. So that leads us to our activity. So If you have your craft bag, you can take that out now. If you don't have one, you can get some crayons and a piece of paper, and we're going to make a fun little picture. So in your bag this week, you'll notice that you have 3 circles. 1, 2, 3. And they're made of this kind of cool foam paper material. And you might not have the exact same colors that I have. You might have a couple of them, but maybe you have a green one, maybe you have a blue one. So you can use whatever colors that you have in your bag to make your picture. I have purple, red, and yellow. So those are the colors that I'm going to use. But you can use the colors that you have. And I'm going to start by gluing these in a row, because we're going to make a parade like we saw in the book, like the Macy's Thanksgiving parade. We're going to make some balloons to put in the parade. So I'm just going to do 3 dots of glue, if you have a glue stick at home. If you don't have a glue stick, you can just arrange them and stick them on when you get a chance. You get some glue. You get some glue at the library if you need any. And you can just stick them on like that. So we have our circles in a row, but we need to add some detail, right? Because we need to make these into balloons that are really exciting. So I'm going to use the purple, and I think I'm going to make this into an elephant, because I really like elephants. So I'm going to use the circle as the body, and then I'm going to make a little ear like that, and then the head. And you can start to make your own. So maybe your first one is a green one, and you want to make that into a little alien, or like a bird, maybe a parrot or something, or whatever you want. But I'm gonna put a little elephant guy right here, and then I'm gonna do the tail, and then I'm gonna add the legs down here. So that's my elephant. For the red one, what can we do that's red? Those are good ideas. I think I have an idea. I think I'm going to do a ladybug, because I like ladybugs. And we had a bug in the story, if you remember. It wasn't a ladybug, but it was some sort of beetle. So I'm going to make a ladybug. So that's the head. I'm going to add 6 little feet coming out like that. And then, let's see, you can't really draw on top of here, but I might get a marker or something. Make little dots like that. Cool. So that's my ladybug, and then I have one more here, the yellow. I think I'm gonna make this. I think I'm gonna make this a canary, little birdie. So I'm gonna make the head like that, little tail feathers. The wings up here. Let's see, and then I'm gonna use orange, because I'm gonna make little orange feet down here. And what else? What are we missing? We have wings, we have a head, we have feet. Oh, we need a beak. Yeah. A beak for the bird. Cool. So those are my balloons, but we're missing one more detail, right? The giant balloons are floating, but what's going to keep them from floating up into the sky? We need strings, right? Yeah, I'm just going to draw some little lines coming down here like the string, so that the people walking in the parade can hold on to them. And they walk through the streets of the city. Cool. If you want, you can add little people down here if you want. Holding the strings. Well, and you can add more things to your background too. So maybe you want to make it a really sunny day. It'd be good weather for a parade. So you can make your own little scene like this. And you can make whatever you want. Use the colors that you have and the ideas that you have, and make your own little balloons. So hope you enjoyed that activity. So we'll be back again the same time next week at 10:30 on our YouTube channel on Thursday. And if you want to pick up the craft bag for next week, you can stop by the library and pick that up. Get a weather window if you don't have one yet. And I hope you can tune in next week. Have a great weekend, everybody. Hope you get some fresh air, have spend some nice time with family, and stay healthy. And I hope to see you soon. Take care, everyone.